And Charles, you take a look at our matchup here. You've got to believe that this is a game that might be won in the trenches.
Oh, without question. This is big person on big person, big unit against big unit.
Meat on meat.
Oh, you got it all. Pick your cliche, but we know this. The ground's going to shake, things are going to rumble, and they're going to have an impact on today's game.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the all-time leading passer in Vanderbilt history, the veteran quarterback, it's Jay Cutler.
And while it probably hasn't been a whole lot of fun for Jay Cutler throughout his career because he's had a lot of different coaches and offensive coordinators, it also has made him extremely adaptable. There's not anything he hasn't seen or done on offense in the NFL.
They come out with one back and three tight ends. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Tackle made by Demarius Randall. We see this offense, and we see Jeremy Langford, certainly a guy to watch in this game.
He plays a game with great determination, Brandon. In college, he played multiple positions before settling in at running back. He made the right choice.
This is Howard on second down. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
And what a rookie year by Jordan Howard. When you go from number 3 on the depth chart all the way to number 1 and finish with over 1,300 yards, that's what I call a big-time season.
Well, those 1,300 yards, second in the NFL, also set the Bears' rookie rushing record, so something for them to build around next year.
Without a doubt. So 2017, it starts in the running game with Jordan Howard in Chicago.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
So it'll be first down here after the run. Now Cutler on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Eddie Royal is intended target. And it's second down. And a peek at the defense for the Packers.
Demarius Randall's a versatile player. Played both safety and cornerback in college. They're using those same skills in the NFL.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Cutler. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
Offense working with a 3rd and 13 still left. Now Cutler on 3rd and long. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They're going to run. It's Carey. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It'll be a pickup of just 2. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Ooh, that's taking a real chance on the opening drive of the ball game. I get wanting to be aggressive, but you don't want to leave your defense in a bad spot right away. Fortunately, they're able to convert here on 4th down.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Throwing now, Cutler on first down. Miller on the catch over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first. Howard receives it from Cutler. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. So we've reached the end of a fairly even first quarter of play. Can't wait to see what the second quarter has in store. And we're back to Soldier Field after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Head & Shoulders. Shoulders were made for greatness, not dandruff.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. 3rd and 2, now Cutler. And Jeffrey's got it. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. They go play action here on first down. That is caught at the 7. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 13 sets them up 1st and goal. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. Yes. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Send me to Orlando, please.
Don't be so soft. Oh, long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Now Cutler. That's caught at the 1. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. It's the fullback. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are in for 6. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Here's Connor Barth for the point after. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. Set to return, this is Jeff Janis. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. Caught on the right side by Adams. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on third down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. Out to the flat for Lacey. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Rodgers now on first down. Finding time. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mitch on Ryan. Able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. Rodgers to throw on second down. And Cook has it, left side. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Now it's Cutler. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Second and 10 now. It's Cutler. And this is incomplete. He was looking for Zach Miller as tight end there. And it'll bring up third down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Ten yards to go on third.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On third down, Cutler. He'll find his man on the comeback route, complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. Offense comes to the line now, first and 10. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Now Cutler. It's caught by Royal. And down inside the 15 he goes. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. Fresh set of downs here.
Roger. I'm coming after you.
From the red zone now, here's Cutler on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And Barth puts it through. And the lead moves to 10 zip. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
Barth now after the made field goal to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Bears right now are doing a good job protecting their house. The Packers, on the other hand, want to quiet this crowd and turn things around. All right, let's get it going. Let's roll those first half highlights. Midway through the second quarter, middle of the field, Cutler will find his mark, and finally on play 13, they score. They strike first in the half. 1st and 10, so going to get to the QB once again. This one ends up as a loss of 3.
Okay, Larry, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Bears defense now back onto the field. They look good in the first half. They'll be looking to carry that momentum over into half number 2.
Finish a game the way you started it. That's typically the message at halftime when things are going well. You've done everything you're expected to do. How about a little bit more of that in the second half? But be aware they may throw something different at you to begin things.
Yeah, 50% of the equation still left to go. They start the second half with Lacey. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. It was Willie Young that wound up getting him down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Again, it's Lacey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter, because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan, been working on it all week. maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On second down, Lacey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
Now a first down carry. It's Lacey. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Say what you want about Eddie Lacy. He is really important to his team, and right now they're holding him down well below his normal yardage total, and his team's losing the game.
And we talk about it so often, how tough he is to bring down, but they found a way to do it.
Yeah, I think gang tackling, getting a lot of people to him, that's the key to everything. Not many guys can take him down one-on-one consistently.
On play action, now Rodgers. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Surveying the field. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is. And there is nothing easy about being a kicker on a day like this.
Yeah, I tell you, not only is the footing tough in the snow, but kicking that ball is like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
Hey, watch the left, watch the left. Hey, check.
On second down, Cutler. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, and he's got room. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Back now at Soldier Field. Or the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Crosby on now to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. Cutler will throw. It finds his target, Royal. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done. And
the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. On 1st and 10, it's Cutler. Time for a break. And he slings one that's incomplete. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, Cutler going to throw. Jeffrey with a catch left side. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Now it's Cutler. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Cutler gives it to Howard. And he's brought down. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. They come out here in the eye. On first, they go right back to Howard. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
We got three, fellas. We got 3.
A give to Howard. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still 3rd down.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Here's Carey on the toss. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Bring it.
On 4th down, it's Howard. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Barth now for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Rodgers to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play of the game. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch, though.
It was, and there is something special about games played in the snow because the element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to handle the ball, if someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it just changes the course of things. But a big shout out to our crew to make sure that we were comfortable up here, as comfortable as one could be. In these elements, they took care of us and made sure we were dressed properly.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.